Now then, people, welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I'm really sorry for the delay there. I've had a few things to sort out. I was a little bit behind time, but thank you for being patient, and thank you for those that are going to join me for today's double header. Of course, the mighty England take on Ukraine in their quarterfinal a little bit later on. But first of all, we're going to find out who England will play in that semi-final, if indeed we do get through. That's a little bit arrogant. That's only if we get through, and we need to ensure that we are on it in order to beat the Ukrainians. But this game, as I say, we already know about Czech. We've seen them a few times on the Just Joe Football Show. Obviously, England played them as well and beat them 1-0. Denmark, really good side as well. Put Wales to the sword, beating them 4-0. Sorry, Marcus, if you're watching. But yeah, we'll go through the lineups in just a second. I hope you're all doing well. I will get to your comments as well. Thank you for everyone that's joining me. Remember as well, guys, to please smash a like on this stream. Get your comments in as always. So that keeps the chat flowing throughout the live stream. And of course, get notification bell on as well so that you don't miss. And please do subscribe. As Owen says there, congrats on 4.5k. We are 500 subscribers now off that magic number 5k before the season starts. It's highly likely we could get there before the end of the Euros, which sounds a bit of a madness really when you consider that's just in 8 days' time, but I think we can do it because we gained some great numbers again yesterday. So if you are new here, there is like a little watermark just here. I am getting much better at pointing. If you could smash that for me, it'd be greatly appreciated. Let's go through the lineups now as well. So for the Czech Republic, in goal you have Vaklik, Kufal at right back, centre back partnership of Salutska and Thomas Kallas of Bristol City. Borrell, who is back in at left back after his suspension that he picked up against England, I believe. Midfield two sitting, Holles and Souček. Kral misses out again. Just in front of them from the right is Masopust, who I've been very impressed with during the tournament. Barak as well, giving me Jack Grealish vibes in the previous tournament. In the previous game, sorry. As of course they beat the Netherlands, didn't they? Sevcik from the left, and then up top, Patrick Schick, who's having a fantastic tournament leading that line. And then for Denmark, we have Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Leeds fans know him well. A back three of Vestergaard, Kajar and Christiansen. I think the back three for Denmark have had a good tournament. The left wing back Male, I thought he was absolutely fantastic in their previous tie against Wales. He was absolutely unbelievable. From the right back, it's Strider Larsen, I believe it's pronounced. A midfield two of Delaney and Højbjerg. And then the three up front is Barcelona's Martin Braithwaite. Damsgaard from the left. I've been so impressed with Damsgaard as well. For I think he's Sampdoria, 21-year-old. I think he's been absolutely fantastic. And leading the line is Dolberg, who again he's another player who I've been impressed with. And that's just reminding me because I still have Yusuf Poulsen in my dream team, so I'm going to quickly take out Poulsen and switch in there while I remember to do that. So I'm grateful that I've gone through them lineups there because I made that mistake last time. So Dolberg's going in. We'll go to your comments now, guys, after waiting for me to go through them lineups. Thank you for being patient as I did that. Not that I need to be patient. You wanted to know that, didn't you? You wanted to know who was playing. I'm just waffling now. But yeah, so we'll go. So disabled team are in the chat. Welcome, members of Just Joe FC. Say hi, everyone. Good to see everyone. We are looking forward to this game and to today. What a game we've got to look forward to a little bit later on at 8 o'clock. England taking on Ukraine. Disabled team says this is going to be a close game, but we think Denmark will edge it 2-1. I could see why you think that. I think I would go for Denmark in this as well. Owen Rodrigo, number 19. Is this for next season? I wasn't aware of that. I didn't know that the lineups, the numbers had been released for next season. It was his number at Valencia, Andy. So that's maybe why he's gone with that. Says Andy, the White Peacock to Owen. Congrats on 4.5k. Thank you for your support, each and every one. Phil Anderson says, easy, Joe, lad. Let's see how this goes. I'm thinking Denmark will win. I think Denmark will win as well, mate. That's my thoughts. But Czech Republic, you can't count them out. I know Netherlands went down to 10 men. I think it was De Ligt who got the red card, a right red card as well. But I think, the Czech Republic were well in that game prior to the sending off. So I think they're a good side. And Like you say, England, we only beat them 1-0 and they had chances themselves. Fidan, all the way from Macedonia, says Czech Republic 2-1. Congrats. I'm going 2-1 Czech Republic. Think they've got better as the tournament has gone along, says Anthony Johnson. Let's have a look. Harry Chapman, sorry. Harry Chapman, that's good, that's good. I mean, but he says, breaking news. Tonight's Euros 2020 match has been cancelled due to a positive COVID test by one of the Ukrainian players. Their left back, Tikhly Chestikov. That's good. That's good. That is good, mate. Well played. Well played. Round of applause for Harry. I think that's a good one, to be fair. Pep Verga says, in your opinion, England playing well? They're getting results, mate. They're pragmatic. I think it was a tactical masterclass, you could call it, against the Germans. Do I enjoy it? No. Did I enjoy beating Germany? Yes. You know, the win. If you lose, then when you play that pragmatic style, it's a bit like Mourinho, I guess. While you're winning, like look at Tottenham fans when they were top of the league for a period of time. They weren't bothered about the turgid football they were watching. As soon as you start losing, then it's a different kettle of fish. Look at the Scotland game. Not a positive result. The nation was up in arms. It was disgusting. It was horrible to watch. But when you win the game, it doesn't matter, does it? So it's all about winning. It's all about winning. When it comes to that style of play, you know, with Bielsa's style, for example, as a Leeds United fan, if you lose 4-3 like we did against Liverpool, it's okay because you're like, you know what, we gave it a good go and we were unlucky. Whereas if we get beat 4-0 by playing a horrible style of football like a Burnley might do, for example, then it's not good, is it? So it all depends on the results for me. It's a result-based business. Of course, results come first before any sort of style. It's facts. John Bean's back in the house. Haven't seen John for a while. And welcome back, John. Nice to have you back. He says, greetings, Earthlings. Take me to your leader, the one who goes by the name of Joe. There you go. I haven't seen you for a while, John. So you must have missed your leader, bro. Frankie Pashby, welcome, mate. It's good to see you back. Says, I think Denmark will win this game 3-1 or 2-0. And what a side they have. They have, don't they? They have got a good side. Absolutely buzzing for tonight is Yorkshire's finest. Unbelievable. Same here. Harmony, another member of the Just Joe FC, says, hi, lovely Just Joe gang. Hi, Joe. Going for a 3-2 Denmark win. I've had a cheeky fiver at 40-1. That'll be decent. They've kicked off, guys. The guys has kicked off. I will keep you updated as best I can. I'm just going to go through the comments. As I say, continue to put your comments in. Even if it's the most random conversation, just put it in there because it helps the conversation develop and gives us stuff to chat about. Andy's gone for a fiver on 3-1 for Denmark. I'm not betting now. I've got no money, especially after Alvaro Morata couldn't get one shot on target yesterday and then he was taken off. I was fuming. Imagine how much Sky Bet won from that, like a £10, and you think, well, it's double your money. He only needs to get one shot. It was 2.4 for a goal. They gave us 2-1 just for an effort at goal, for a strike that hit the target. So, and Owen says no other numbers have come out just yet. It was just Rodrigo posting it on Instagram. Obviously, previously, and that's why he's took the number. Is because Pablo Hernandez. I totally forgot that it was Pablo's number. So now Pablo's gone. Obviously, Rodrigo Moreno's had that number at Valencia and said, "Oh well, it's free. I'll have it now." So. There you go. It must hold something for him. How much were we impressed by that game last night as well? Italy versus Belgium. What a game. I'm just gutted that Spinazzola is now out of the Euros. Really gutted because he's been my player of the tournament, to be honest. I've really enjoyed watching Spinazzola, and I think if he was in Leeds United side, it'd be absolutely amazing, wouldn't it? There's loads of Leeds news as well for us to cover. It was a bit slow yesterday. I actually got stick in the comments. Someone says, I really enjoy your show, but there was no news. And I was like, well, Stuart Dallas signed a new deal and Jack Harrison signed permanently. That's news. If you're looking for transfer all the time. So there you go. But Rodrigo, yeah, I can see that on Twitter now. I'll have to get that added to my my little newsreel for the morning as well. So thank you for you guys keeping me up to date with all the latest goings on at Leeds as well. A lot of you post me and tag me in things on social media as well. So I'm really grateful for that. I get messages on Instagram, and so thank you. And if you do have your finger close to the pulse or you have any sort of ITK stuff, then as always, just drop me a little a message and keep me up to date with all that stuff if you could. But this is Denmark versus Czech Republic. You've given us your score predictions. What we'll do as well, guys, as is always the case, I want to know, out of the two squads, which two players would you take at Leeds United? If you had a choice and you were able to just take them on a free from both of these nations, which two players would you get? Alison and Marty Adams, welcome. Nice to see you both in the chat. Good stuff. Dropped a little follow on the old Instagram, didn't she, Alison? Big shout out. Evening all, she says. Connor McCluskey, hello everyone. Connor, thanks for your comments on my daily leads as well. Simon Taylor says, I think I might be the only one, but I fancy the Czechs here. You're not the only one, Simon. Quite a lot of people have said that 2-1, actually. And I can see why you would think it. And look, we've seen, I mean, there's a chance for Czech Republic. Oh, I think we've seen, like, to be fair, Sweden, you would say, really were better than Ukraine for me, but that red card changed the game. And, stuff like that can change a game, It's like Spain as well. I know they went through on penalties, but they had a deflected goal. It's just little moments. It's them moments. So anything can happen in knockout football. I think for me, this Euros has been absolutely fantastic. I don't know if you guys agree. It's been one of the, I think Oscar said it was the GOAT Euros. The GOAT Euros. Yorkshire's Finest has got £25 on England and Uruguay tonight. I've not been following the Copa America, I won't lie. I've had my football fill and then I go to bed because it's always a late night, especially the amount of times it's been going to extra time. Does anyone know as well? Like, obviously, we'll have a couple of days off after this. When does the semi-finals start? Tuesday. So Italy, Spain, Tuesday, and I'm assuming on Wednesday England will play. England, I've done it again. Maybe England might play. Trust me, if we get knocked out by Ukraine, I'll be on the floor. But I'm assuming I'm assuming it'll be Wednesday then that England play at 8 o'clock. Spain, Italy. What a game that's going to be! I can't see past the Italians. Me, Spain, nah. I don't rate them. Struggle Larson with the corner. Oh, Delaney, easy header. And there you go. He was unmarked. in the box. Delaney, easy header. Denmark lead 1-0. Good corner by Struggle Larson. Totally unmarked by Delaney. That's poor defending by the Czech Republic standards. It was a great header as well. Denmark lead 1-0. When you've got the likes of Souček in there, you've got, they've got some good players, especially from a defensive standpoint. Patrick Schick. Yeah, that's just too easy. Where's Delaney? A free header. He shouldn't be getting a free header in there, should he? Not at all. And that's 1-0 to Denmark. Czech Republic have it all to do after 5 minutes. And the way Denmark went on against Wales after getting that initial goal, you never know. Oh, there we go. Denmark, set piece. And that was straightforward, wasn't it? It was an easy set piece for them to deal with. Keep your comments coming in as always, guys. But Denmark, as it stands, are in that semi-final. Here's another chance for them. Struggle Larson. Ball in the box. It's a great ball. Ooh. Dolberg trying to get on the end of that. It's a great start. This by Denmark. Tails up. 1-0 up. Delaney with the header. Let's get some more of your comments. Alison, if my bet comes in, the winning goes to Joe's Laptop Fund. Andy, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much as well for those that have been supporting the channel. We will get that laptop. Your man, actually, someone in the chat has kindly offered to help me with to help me with getting together my new studio for the new season, a Leeds one, and also your man Yorkshire's Finest. You all know about Yorkshire's Finest in the chat. He's going to help me put together the OBS setup, the desk, all that sort of stuff. He's a bit of a dab hand at that. So at least he tells me anyway. If I see it, Yorkshire's Finest, and I'm like, yo, what's this? I'm only joking, of course. I'd be grateful. I'm only joking, you know I am. But yeah, so thank you, user, all supporting members, super chats. You can also too become a member. It's £4.99 a month if you so wish to help support the channel. You don't have to, but it's a way that we can improve and keep getting pointers. I need to sort this. I need to sort that. So Dahlberg, great turn, has an effort. It's defended. It's going to be another corner. Did I see Immobile's magic recovery? I did, yeah. It was a bit of a disgrace, wasn't it? I thought Immobile was rubbish last night, by the way. I think if they had someone... He just had a poor game, didn't he? I'm not saying he's not a good player, because he is, but if he was on song last night, Italy could have got more. He just couldn't make the ball stick. He was loose passes. He was making wrong decisions. He was being a bit greedy at times for me. So, having a look. Here's another corner. This time it's headed out. Someone sent me something on it. Julie has sent me something on Instagram, but I can't find it. Can't find it, Julie, love. I have to wait and see what she's sent. Ball over. Another set piece, won. This time by Vestergaard, but it's gone straight out. Have I had any bets on the England game? I haven't yet, but if you on Sky Bet, if you bet a tenner, you get a £10 free bet. So I might do. I might have a little flutter. I don't know. Does anyone know? I think Mason Mount's playing, didn't he? So I might go for an assist for Mason Mount, maybe. I'm hoping for a couple of goals tonight by England. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Callum McMahon says, are you looking forward to England versus Ukraine? You're looking forward to the Leeds United? Mate, I'm looking forward to them both. England are going to win the Euros and Leeds are getting Champions League football. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? I'm joking, of course. We'll win the league, not get Champions League football. Firpo still have no. Apparently, he's going to travel, isn't he? And it'll be announced early next week. I'm not concerned. Anyone that's concerned, there's no need to be. I think the deal's agreed. That's good. Centre forward played by Braithwaite. It's been given a free kick, though. I don't think you need to be concerned. For me. I think Firpo is already a Leeds United player. It's just a case of getting him over, getting his medical, etc. But that'll be announced early next week. But Leeds United have been doing bits anyway. Obviously, we signed Amari Miller. We've got Jack Harrison as well for 11 million. That's a steal. Let's not forget, if you consider the fact we've bought Rafinha for 17 and Jack Harrison for 11, my maths ain't my strong point, but that's 28. Is it right? Is that right? 17 and 11? Yeah, 28 million. And, you know, in today's world, you struggle to get a good player for 30 million. So the fact that we bought them two wingers and, you know, Rafinha's Rafinha, but Jack Harrison doesn't get enough praise. I've seen some idiotic tweet from a Norwich fan saying, Norwich are out here getting Champions League winner Billy Gilmore on loan and Leeds are signing Jack Harrison. I can't wait to see them get relegated. And it's like, do you not know that Jack Harrison was the best English midfielder last season in terms of goals and assists? He was second only to Bruno Fernandes overall. Are these guys like idiots? So you have Billy Gilmore. See how Norwich do, you know. Don't flap your gums when Leeds finish ninth, you know what I mean? There you go. So England team's been leaked. I've not seen it. Please let me know. I've not actually seen it. I'll check on Twitter, actually. Simon Taylor saying I'm take Damsgaard all day. Definitely. I think Damsgaard was linked as well. Of course, it was just one of them paper Guffy talk links. Oh, that's a nice little touch by Marley. Can't get over Kufal, though. Patrick Schick is Kufal. Can he get a ball in the box? It's gone to Schick. Maybe he's offside. No, he's not. Good little touch from Schick. Strike. Good defending. But yeah, Damsgaard all day. Callum said he would have Patrick Schick and Yusuf Poulsen, Dahlberg and Souček for Connor, Souček and Damsgaard. A lot of love for Souček. I think for me it'd be Damsgaard. I like Barak, the guy now taking the set piece. I do really like Barak. Worth keeping an eye on because when he does get on the ball, he's really good. Plays at Verona. That's a good ball in the box. So I actually like Barak. Just looking at his career, he's been at Verona. He's played at Udinese from Slavia Prague, Leeds, and more recently Verona. Chance. Oh, Damsgaard there nearly puts it in to make it Denmark 2. Here is Barak. He's got a great left foot, Barak. Into Schick. That's good defending, that. Good defending. Connor says England beat Spain. I reckon I agree with you, mate, as well. I'm not going to lie. A little dink pass out there to Melee. He's good as well, the left back. For Denmark, the left wing back plays at Atalanta. Really been impressed with him in the times that I've seen Denmark as well. There's been some great fullbacks in this tournament. League team. This is the league team. Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Shaw, Phillips, Rice, Sancho, Mount, Sterling, Kane. Nice. So Saka's injured, isn't he? It's interesting to see Foden not come straight back in. But we've seen with the attacking potential of Saka, the problems that that's handball that they can cause down the right, and I assume that's why he's gone with Sancho. I like that. Mason Mount back in the side. I'm a Mount stan. Sterling's been fantastic. Kane, I think, will score tonight as well. I think that goal that he got, he'll go on a goal scoring run now. Midfield 2 with Phillips and Rice, and then that back 4, solid, isn't it? Solid. So I'm happy with that. Tuesday and Wednesday is when we will see the semi-finals. Thank you for that, Owen. Ball in. Is it going to fall? Oh, that's a poor strike by Sevcik. I'm only just getting to your goal messages now, but keep the comments coming in because, as I say, it keeps the chat and the video doing. Sevcik, poor strike on the 16-yard line. 2 players. It's Damsgaard and Schick. Just had a chance a couple of seconds ago. Damsgaard just can't get enough on it. And Kufal managed to stop it, make it 2. I think if Denmark get 2, it's curtains for me. But yeah, Graham Noble just back to the goal. Free header definitely was. Yorkshire's finest said he won't let us down. You've heard it here, guys, right? So when I get this new laptop, and when we've got that new setup, if it does look rough, then Yorkshire's finest has just told all of JUSTJOE FC right here, right now, that he's not going to let us down. Brian L says, hi, Joe, start of another long night. Yeah, smash the like all. Make sure you do as well. Let's get as many in as possible. Just an update as well, guys. We hit 4.5K as well, which is absolutely amazing. So we're on that road to 5K. And then when we get to 5K, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to shut up about it until we get close to 10K. And then I'll start pushing it again. I think a lot of people... Get frustrated, you know. Like, it's mad. I woke up this morning and I had a message saying, begging for subscribers. I was like, yo, you've got up on the wrong side of bed. It's about 8 a.m. Chill out. But yeah, people get outraged at the smallest of things. Oh, look at this. Honourable Das says it's not coming home. It is coming home. You heard it here. Probably not first because everyone's been saying it, but it's coming home, mate. It's our time. It's our time. Ayan Nazam says, who do you think is going to win? My pick was Denmark. I know it's easy to say that now they are 1-0 up, but I did fancy Denmark. But you never know. Watching for Firpo next week. I don't blame you. Here's the ball in the box. It's a decent cutback. Delaney's got to do better there. He should have 2. He should have 2. But he's a defensive midfielder. You can see sort of like why that would have goes in. Plays at Dortmund. If that's a striker, if that's an attacking midfielder, that's going in the back of the net. He hits it with his knee. That could have been 2-0. Steve in Rhode Island, massive supporter of the channel as well. Steve, you're an absolute legend. Thank you so much for all your support, mate. He says, do you think KP will start today? He is. I think Gareth Southgate, according to the league lineup, which seems to be bang on from what we're hearing. But Gareth Southgate doesn't buy into this 2 yellow card stuff either. He doesn't do that, and he says it won't be fair on the players. So they've just got to go out and do the business, and hopefully he doesn't get another yellow card because then he misses the semi-final. But here's Damsgaard out to Braithwaite, looking for the run of Dahlberg. Good little run by Dahlberg. Here's Stray Larson. Good. Oh, that's a strike. There's a foul, is there? Foul. There we go. Owen with some stats. Bamford, Rafinha, and Harrison cost 35 million and got 55 goals and assists last season. That's amazing, isn't it? Is Alioski's career at Leeds over? Yeah, I think Alioski has chosen to end his career at Leeds for me. We've not heard of him. It's the 3rd of July. He's not staying at Leeds, otherwise he'd already be here. I know he won't be in pre-season because he's having time off because he was in the Euros, but he's not staying. Here's Barak into Schick, little 1-2. There's Barak again, dispossessed though. Good defending from Denmark. It's gone out to Kufal. Can he get a ball in? Maybe that should have gone in first time. That's a good ball to Schick. He's onside. Oh, his touch has let him down and it's cleared by Højbjerg. Good Højbjerg mopping up, just picks it out it goes. Yeah, I think Alioski's gone, mate, which I don't know what that means in terms of left-back options. We know Stuart Dallas can play in there. You've got Leif Davis, you've got Niall Huggins. Maybe we go again. I mean, for the price of Javi Gallan, would it not be worth going in for him? It's like 3.5 million. It's nothing, really. But then again, is it just wasted money? Aruna Badas says, hail Norwich. Yeah. Anthony Johnson says, relegation fodder as always. Billy Gilmore hardly played in the latter half of the Champions League. No, I agree, Charlie Brown. He didn't get much game time at all under Tommy Tuchel, did he? But he's a great player, don't get me wrong. And I'm not bemoaning the signing. I think he's a great signing for them. I just think to make the comparison with Harrison as though Harrison's no good, like, oh, we're signing Gilmore and they're signing Jack Harrison. Like, do your research because Jack Harrison got the most. He was the best English midfielder in terms of outputs last season, goals and assists. So, you know. Ayan has watched Fast and Furious 9. I've heard some crazy stuff. Apparently, they shoot a car into space. It's just crazy. Like, to be honest, I'm not a massive fan. My partner likes them, so we watched them. And it just gets crazier and crazier. The most recent one, obviously, they were flying out of aeroplanes with parachutes on the back. And now this time I was like, what are they going to do next? Go into space? And then my mate went to the cinema and he went, mate, they actually went into space. And I was like, what? Like cars into space. It's quite laughable, isn't it? It is really quite laughable. But you don't need to think when you watch them, do you? Philip Anderson says, I think Calvin or Declan isn't going to play to protect them both on yellows. No, Gareth Southgate doesn't believe in that stuff, mate. He says, no, it's not. And apparently in the league lineup, they're both going to play. Russ Media 1992 says, how's you, mate? I'm very well. Thank you for coming over, mate. I haven't seen you for a while. Work's going well. Remember, guys, as well, you can see his comment there is coming from Twitch. You can watch me on Twitch. So please do watch me on Twitch if you have the capability to do so. Because I'm on the path to affiliate and you need to have a minimum of like average viewers of a certain amount. So go over there. If you can watch on there, it'd be great. John B is semi-confident for the England game tonight. It's all right. Brian L says Norwich are a rebound club, only in it for the money. Yorkshire's finest, Italy concern me if they have pace and Italy are the team most like Leeds in this Euros. And I did say, and I hate to say I told you so, I did say before the whistle blows and for the Euro preview content that Italy were my picks for the tournament, outside of England, of course. And they've proved to be the case. I thought they were fantastic and have been all the way through. My supposed save Michael. What save Schmeichel? Polish, number 9. Why is that defensive midfielder playing in the number 9? It's so frustrating. Stick with the Wi-Fi, guys. It looks like it's dropping there for a second. Just stick with it. But yeah, Schmeichel, great save. Great save. He's a great goalkeeper, though. Ball comes in. It's headed out there by Delaney. Easy. Schmeichel claims it, gets it. Nice. Noah says England are going to win 3-0. I hope that's right. Yorkshire's finally said he didn't want Calvin to play tonight. it would be harsh, wouldn't it, for any of them? But it's not just Calvin, like Declan Rice, I think Harry Maguire, maybe even, I think Phil Foden as well. Phil Foden's on a yellow card. So there's a few. Michael Brown said, have you spoken to Corey about his Czech Republic players in the tournament? Yeah, I did actually. I did a England preview with Corey ahead of the game tonight. I think it's over on the West Ham Way YouTube channel, so make sure you check that out. We had a chat about that, and we spoke about Czech Republic. We spoke about England, because I said, do you not want to sign Patrick Schick? Because they need a striker, and I was saying he'd be perfect for West Ham, especially when you consider the Czech Republic connection. Super sub, Grealish, yeah, he's been managed right. He's been managed. I don't know what happened. I was messing with my mouse, and my mouse jumped out of the of the stream. I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. My apologies. Anna Raboob says England are the Spurs of Europe, bottlers. Well, that's not the case, because we haven't really had out to bottle, have we, mate? But we'll see. Who do you support, brother? Let me know who you support. You're coming for the bites, so I'll give you some bites. England losers. Original. How can it come home if the trophy will already be at Wembley? Football's coming home. He believed in the yellow cards with Foden. That's true, Risdale's tropical fish. Actually, he did. You know, you're very much right. Yorkshire's Finest said if Gallon was that much of a bargain, he'd have been bought by now. That's a fair assessment, mate, to be honest. WatchJOE's Twitch. I'll tell you what it is now. Give us a sec. Let me get it up. I should know it, really, shouldn't I? It is something really easy as well. Let's have a look. JUSTJOE 1988. JUSTJOE 1988, currently live. So if you want to watch over on Twitch, then please do. JUSTJOE 1988. Oh yeah, and it is also on my about page. Yeah, sorry. If you go to YouTube on my homepage, there are links on there. And like I said, once I get my PlayStation 5, you will see a lot of content getting put out there in terms of FIFA and stuff like that. Leeds career mode and that's my plan. Kufal with the ball in the box. It's not going to drop, and it's headed out by Stria Larson. But yeah, if you just click the link, you'll be able to get through to my Twitch there. Yeah, what happened, says Fidan. Yeah, well, I was clicking my mouse, and because I'd gone like this, it's like jumped out. Do you know, like when you swipe? So it must have thought, boom. Well, there we go. Look, so buzzing I can watch on Twitch. I so much prefer it over YouTube, says Leeds One. Legend Leeds One. Well, mate, thank you for coming over. Guys, if you do have the functionality to go watch on Twitch, please do go watch on Twitch. Harmony says, gone. Yeah, I went. What happened is it went, it just shot me out. I was like, I'm talking to myself here. So sorry. Yeah, apparently, yeah, he's not in England. He's on his way, right? I've got that noted down. So LUFC fan zone up to their old tricks again. Said an update on Junior Firpo. Our source close to the player, who does not want to be named, has told us the player is not currently in England. However, he will be early next week. The deal will be official at the start of next week. So I would imagine Junior Firpo will be announced Wednesday. That's at the latest, but I did say Friday. We have also been linked to ex-Arsenal midfielder who currently plays at Huesca, Kelechi Nawakali. He's come out of the woodwork, and a lot of the Yorkshire journalists are doing, like Leeds Live, for example, did a bit of analysis on him. And whenever you see that, it makes you think, okay, so there's substance to this. Here's Braithwaite in the box, no option, has a strike. I don't know if that's come off the post or Vaclik. I'm not sure. Regards Foden and Yellow was only in a game when we had already qualified. Yeah, so he's happy to weaken the side on the basis that we've already qualified. Okay, yeah. Disabled team. So they've also read it too. That medical tomorrow and signed, sealed and delivered. Yeah, signed, sealed, delivered. I'm yours. Bit of Stevie Wonder there. But thank you. Keep your comments coming in, guys. Keep that chat. Let's keep it going. There's over 88 people watching. Thank you for those that have come over to watch. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe down here as well. We're on that road to 5K. There we go. Leeds one says, the thing is with Twitch, if you're watching on your phone, you can have the stream running in the background and still do other stuff on your phone. On YouTube, you can't. Yeah, I know what you mean. Unless you pay for that premium stuff. But that's quite expensive, YouTube Premium. I did it for a while because I used to like to listen to YouTube in my headphones, and it meant that you would have to keep your phone open so the YouTube video plays. Here's Braithwaite picking it up in the 10, tries to give it Dahlberg, it's cut out. That's good defending by Kufal. So Twitch enables you to do that. So guys, if you ever want to go on your phone and want to do extra bits, then Twitch is where you can do that. So great shout from Leeds one. Please make sure you do follow me and watch on Twitch if you have the functionality to do that, because like I say, we're on the path to affiliate on that as well, so that'd be great. Here's a chance. Delaney already scored. Oh, he had to play it into Dahlberg there. Didn't really have the foresight. It's 1-0 to Denmark. You haven't asked though that, have you? You asked what time I'm on. I'm on 28, 45, 46, 47. I'll tell you when I get to 29. So get ready for that. 28, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 29. 29 minutes. There you go. Russ's work's going well. Good to hear, mate. Michael says, for those who criticise international football because they think it gets the way of cup, tournaments like this in the World Cup brings joy to millions. Yeah, agreed. And it's been such a good tournament for me from start to finish. I think it's been one of the GOAT tournaments, as Oscar called it. It has been a fantastic tournament, and it's far from over yet. Chance. Oh, Shalutska can't get his head on it. Charlie Brown says, I just want KP to score for Joe's reaction as well. Yeah, man. I mean, have you not seen my reaction when he got the assist? That was enough. Like, what I'm going to do when when the Euros is finished, I'm going to mash up all my England reactions up into one solitary video, I think. So keep your eyes out for that. John R. Wilkinson's in the chat, says, evening, Joe. Evening, mate. There's over 200 people watching. If you're new here, click this watermark. Please subscribe to the channel and smash a like on the stream as well. Denmark are currently leading 1-0. Schmeichel, route 1, headed on by Dahlberg. Braithwaite chasing it down. So Lutsker clears. It's going to be a throw into Denmark. 30 minutes on the clock. Denmark in front. And as it stands in the semi-final, where they would meet either England or Ukraine, of course, we are, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30. We are 2.5 hours out from England's quarter-final. It sounds nice, doesn't it? Semi-final. Final. But it's going to be interesting how England get on tonight, because it's in Rome, right? It's the first time we haven't played it at Wembley, which is huge. So we'll have to wait and see. Ben Turner says, how's it going? It's going well, mate. It's going really well. Ben says, what a competition we've seen so far. We have, definitely. Alison and Marty Adams, smash like all. Yeah, do it. Do as you're told. Do as you're told. Rodrigo will take the number 19 shirt next season. Source Rodrigo on Instagram. Yeah, taken over from Pablo. Turns out it was his previous number at Valencia. So he's opted to take that now that Pablo has obviously rescinded that. And remember, as Noah says, please subscribe to the channel as well. We are on the road now to 5K. We're at 4.5. Mohammed Irshid, welcome. Mohammed says, time please. 31, 22, 23, 24, 25. I will tell you at 31:30. 31:30, there you go. When I get my new laptop, the time will be along the bottom, so you won't need to do that. My apologies. I'm just waiting to build up them funds in order for me to go out and get the laptop. I've got a family and a house and all that as well, and bills, you know. It's tough. Here's Barak with a set piece. He's got a lovely left foot. It's a good ball, but it's headed out. Dahlberg doing both bits in the up front and in the opposition box. Cross to come in. Again, good defending from Dolberg. It's going to be a corner ball to Czech Republic. Disabled team say Leicester have a very good transfer window so far. They certainly have, mate. They certainly have. Bertrand, Daka, Sumari. I think Leicester next season are going to do bits. Prabhat Saraf says Danes all the way. Yeah, it looks that way, mate. Kufal with the chance to get it in the box. It's flicked on. They are defending really, really well. Not really had any real chances of note at the minute, haven't Denmark. So, sorry, not Denmark, Czech Republic. So Denmark looking good as it stands. Harmony says it's been an incredible tournament. I think it's really helped folk after the struggle of the past 18 months. Yeah, and then just remember we've got Qatar to come. We've got the World Cup. Barak, good little ball to Schick. Can't get on the end of it. Yeah, so we've got the season, and then following that, we've got the World Cup next year, which is amazing. We normally have to wait 2 years for an international tournament, obviously, but due to this being pushed back, there's a chance here for Denmark. Dolberg's in if the ball can be right. Dolberg, that's a lovely ball. Oh, Strela Larsen can't get on the end of it. That'd have been curtains for me. That'd have been curtains for Czech Republic. Ben Turner says the Danes are looking dangerous. Both them and Italy are looking like teams to beat. Yeah, definitely. They do look dangerous. I think the situation that happened with Eriksson really has galvanised them. And Denmark have won it before, 1992. They weren't even in the tournament. They got a late call up and then they won it, you know. So that's amazing in itself. So they've been there, done that. They've got more experience than England, you know. So they've been there, done that. They'll fancy their chances, you know. And why wouldn't you? They've got a good squad. And like I say, obviously it's in terrible circumstances, but Damsgaard has really stepped up to the loss of Christian Eriksen, 100%. Chance, Souček, here's Barak, get it on that left foot. Good ball to Kufal, needs to be a decent delivery. Chance! Saved. Schmeichel. 1 like off 50, guys. Make sure you smash a like and subscribe to the channel. 1 like. Brave keeping, says Anthony Joshua. Johnson. Anthony Joshua? It's a boxer. Anthony Johnson in response to Vaklik making that save a little bit earlier on. Mark Jones says, I wouldn't mind Damsgaard. I bet you wouldn't, mate. I don't think any of us would. He's great, isn't he? Here's Vaklik then. Goes out to Kufal. Losek. I tell you what's really frustrating as well, and I don't know if you guys get frustrated with this, but it's the fact that the defensive midfielder at Czech Republic, it's Holles. Where's number 9? It's so frustrating. Noah says England win 3-2 against Italy in the final. Oh, that would be amazing, mate. What a final that would be as well. Wish I was making the kind of money Joshua was making. I wish he was as well, because then I'd ask for you to send me, get me a new laptop, Johnson. Here's Barak, corner ball to come into the box. 10 minutes till half time. A goal for either side's huge now. 10 minutes to go. Here's Damsgaard carrying it. I think if Denmark were to get one now before half time, it'd be absolutely huge. Ball into midfield. Strela Larsen. Mailer's gone in the dream team as well. I think he's been great. It's gone back to Vestergaard though. Here's Mailer. Dolberg. Oh, tries to play it back to Delaney. No joy though. It's gone all the way back to Salutska. Holles. Darren B says Christian Eriksen was overrated anyway. This is probably why Denmark are playing decent now. That's a bold statement, big shout. I don't know if you can say he's overrated. I think he's a great player, Christian Eriksen. What's this? Young, unshaving, funny. The background there, Joe. Huh? What do you mean? Damsgaard, chance, saved. Oh, young ones. Oh, young ones I meant in the background there, Joe. Oh, they're outside. They're playing with the next door neighbours. Can you hear them? You can hear them. The window's open as well. I'll have to shut the window at half time. Have you heard anything on Sean McGurk? Yeah, I believe we're close to signing him. I don't know anything about him. You know, I'll do a bit of research where they can. I've got a Dutch guy who works at VV Venvelo who Kelechi Nawakali played at for a period of time. He's done me a little video that I'm going to add into today's tomorrow morning, Daily Leeds, so we can get some more information on him. I don't really know any Wigan fans to get lots of information on McGurk, so I can't give you more, but I know we've been linked with him for quite some time, so I have to wait and see. Mark Jones says, kids playing in the background, chuck a water bomb. Yeah. Yeah, if anyone has me on social media, I understand that. We had a water fight a couple of weeks back and they were waiting for their water to be filled up and they got like a full bucket and some water bombs dashed over them. Darren B says, Inter are trying to get rid of him only 6 months after paying 20 million. They even tried offering Ericsson on loan to Spurs. Yeah, but then he came into the side, Darren. Then he came into the side and was quite pivotal, I think, towards Inter Milan winning Serie A. I may be wrong, but he did come into the side late on. There was a period of time when I'm gonna check for you, bro. Let me check. But I think he had quite a big run in the side towards the back end of the season. But I know what you're saying. They did in January. They were trying to move him on, but I think that changed, and I think he had quite a pivotal role. I may be wrong though. Let me just have a look, see if it's up on here. Yeah, Inter were confirmed. Yeah, on May the 1st, Ericsson scored Inter's first goal, an important 2-0 win. He scored in stoppage time in the Coppa Italia quarter-final match. Following the match, Inter coach Antonio Conte said that Ericsson would remain with the club despite being linked with a winter departure. Inter were confirmed. Yeah, I think he had quite a large role towards the back end of the season, bro. I might be wrong, though, but I think he did. McGurk is 175k or tribunal fee. What I read, yeah, I seen that as well. So sounds like they're having a nice time. Yeah, they'll be doing something, mate. They'll be doing something. My partner went to get a haircut today, so she went at like 12 and didn't come back till 4. So I've had all 4 kids and an 8-month-old puppy on my own, so my head's been about to fall off. Anyone who has kids will know what I'm talking about. But we've been playing Uno. They have phones as well and watch YouTube themselves, so they don't watch me, of course. They take the mick out of me, to be honest. They'll go, "Now then, people." But yeah, I've already told Harry. I mean, he's only 2-year-old, but when he's old enough, he's going to come do this with me. So yeah. Noah says, remember me when you get to 20 million subs. That'd be a dream, wouldn't it? And I'll never forget, use the originals, you know. This is what I'm saying, use the originals. We don't know where it'll end up, but yeah. Just the one is more than enough for me, Yorkshire's Finest says, yeah. I don't know, mate. Colour, blow dry, bloody, I don't know, wash the toenails or something at the same time. I don't know, pedicures, manicures, it's mad, isn't it? Kids being kids is the way to go as they're grown up now, yeah. And that's what I mean, you'll probably forget it. Like when they're grown up, you'll miss it, right? You'll probably miss it. I bet you do. But at the time, it's like, because I had to, here's melee in, ball, Dahlberg, 2-0. 2-0. Game over. 4 minutes to go till half time. That's a great ball in from Melee. Honestly, he's a great fullback. Melee again, crossed in, missed Braithwaite, and then it's a great goal by Dahlberg. That's 3-2 now for Dahlberg. He's having a great tournament. It's a good job I changed him for Poulsen when I did. But Dahlberg, great goal. Jakob Melee as well, the left back, hasn't been getting forward as much in this game as we've normally seen. It's been going a lot down the right with Strayer Larsen. His first real attack from Melee, great ball in. Let's have a look at this. Great run round Kufal. There it is, outside of the foot, miles onside. Easy. What a ball. Outside of the foot. Outside of the foot. Beauty. Jakub Mele. Amazing cross, as Yorkshire's finest says. What an amazing goal. And there we go. It's now 2-0. As Justin Wells says, 2-0. Bang, bang. Bang, bang. 2-0. Braithwaite, probably if Braithwaite gets on the end of it, he misses. But Dahlberg, easy tapping, really. Great cross, but it was easy for him to put in the back of the net. And Denmark, for me, coasting and cruising. If we beat Ukraine, Denmark's very, very, very tough. Very, very tough. Jakub Mele, though, what a cross, what a player. Plays at Atalanta, 24-year-old. Great. But I can't see Czech Republic getting back into this now. I see them more as a defensive-minded side that maybe nick games. I can't see them coming from 2-0 down to beat Denmark now. I don't know what you guys think. Maybe you disagree, but Patrick Schick offside. I think they're going to struggle. And if anything, Denmark might score some more. We've seen what they did to Wales. Once they had their tails up, they ended up winning the game 4-0. And, second half could be a similar sort of scoreline because Denmark look dangerous. They've got some great players. Matt Jones says Vicky's team are going out. We was talking anyway, we were talking about the kids and so because I was on my own and I can't get in the car out, we got 4 kids, I don't drive, I've got my test in August, but I had to order in McDonald's and then it came and I went upstairs just to get the young and a nappy. I had to change his nappy, of course, and I said, don't touch the McDonald's, I'll be down in a second. Then when I came down, Maisie, my daughter, said, Dad, the delivery man's ruined it. And I was like, what? And I walked in and they've moved the McDonald's bags and the drinks had come out of the bottom and we're all over the floor. I said, I told you not to touch it, man. Oh, it wasn't us, it was the delivery man. Yeah, of course. He came in the house and did it. But yeah. You know what kids are like, they never do as they're told. But yeah, back to the game, 2-0. Denmark sitting pretty now. Darren B says, we'll smash Ukraine tonight and Denmark next week. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bold. Darren's been very bold today. Denmark are a good side. Michael Brown says, Denmark beat England last autumn in the Nations League at Wembley 1-0. England played most of the game with 10 men after Harry Maguire was sent off. Great knowledge. Matt Jones is having Mackie D's tonight. I had a Chinese last night after me streams. It was one of them. I just felt like it. I'm not really a fan of Chinese either, but I decided to have it. But yeah, 2-0. Denmark looking good, and I can't see Czech Republic getting back into it. Especially if they come out. If Denmark come out second half and score. That's a coup foul on Jakub Mele, and it looked like it hurt him as well. His ankle went underneath him. He looks in real pain there. They're going to knock it out, though, and Mele will get some attention. It did go, his ankle went from underneath him, Yeah, disabled team. Sometimes you're better not using the word don't, I think the mad thing is if I said, open the McDonald's, they probably wouldn't have. While I go get the nappy, we open the McDonald's, girls. And then I come down, have you opened it? No, we were on our phones, busy. You know what I mean? So I should try that. Jakub Mele is in. It'd be disappointing if he's lost as well, but it's an advantage to Leeds, isn't it? England. Must remember, England. What a ball, though, from Jakub Mele in for Dahlberg. Easy for Dahlberg as well. I liked his celebration, how he just went on his knees like this is easy. Easy. Outside of the foot as well. Boom. Easy for him. Dane's in absolute dreamland. Kasper Michael saying, keep your heads now. But yeah, Denmark, you've got to fancy them now, haven't you? 2-0 up. Vestergaard celebrating there with the man Dahlberg. They're very good, Denmark. I do think it'll be a tough test for England. But we've got to get through Ukraine. I keep saying that as though we're already through. But Jakub Mele is in some pain. He's going to get substituted off here. That's disappointing for him because he's been great. But from an England standpoint, positive. You know, it's like Spinazzola. I was gutted that he got injured and he's going to miss the rest of the tournament. He's been my player of the tournament. I've loved watching him play, but he's done now. And if he gets to the final, if they beat Spain, which I think they will, then it's a big loss. Spinazzola is so good. But Jakob Mele looks like he might have to come off unless they just leave it till half time and see how he does during the 15-minute break, because it's quite advantageous that he's picked up a knock now. They don't have to make a decision really, do they? Just play this last couple of minutes with 10 men. Yorkshire's finest said they're sweating buckets, must be warm in Baku, no doubt. We're in Rome tonight as well. Should we check the weather in Baku? I'll tell you how hot it is. 27 degrees. Ooh, 27 degrees. That is hot, eh? And in Czech Republic and Denmark ain't hot, is it? It's like England, man. 27 degrees is sweltering, actually. Sweltering. Yeah, 27 degrees. That is hot. I'd love some of that, to be honest, because it's been raining where I am. I've been getting myself a tan, you know. Every time it's sun, I've been sat in that garden recently. When I moved, I've got a nice garden, so sitting it. There we go. There's half time. And Czech Republic are currently trailing 2-0 to the Danes. Good first half from Denmark. Goal from Delaney and Dahlberg. I can't see Czech Republic getting back into this now. I don't know what you guys think. But yeah, guys, I'm going to have a little break. I need to shut this window and sort some stuff out for the second half. But yeah, make sure you stick around. Make sure you get your comments in. I will come back to obviously respond to them when I can. Thank you for your patience while I just have a little water break, shut the window, toilet break, all that sort of stuff. But I will be back with you shortly. Peace out. Now then, people, we're back. We're back. Thank you for your patience there, where I just popped on a little break. All these future opponents players going down, it has to be a sign, even though I don't believe in all that jazz. Surely, yeah. The draws opened up for England like you wouldn't believe. There was so much hype around so much hype around the other side of the draw. Listen, if we'd have gone to that side, I think we'd have struggled. Because you're coming up against Belgium, you're coming up against Italy. You know, we wouldn't have been at Wembley. Whereas we've gone this side. If we get to the final, we'll play all but one game at Wembley, which is amazing. All but one game at Wembley. You know, so that would be that in itself. Sorry, I've just got a text from my brother, so it's just thrown me a little bit. I know what he sent me. Yeah, so the draws opened up for England like you wouldn't believe. We played all but one of our games at Wembley. You know, Holland going out. I know Denmark looked really good, but then Sweden, for me, arguably would have been a tougher test than Ukraine. I think Emil Forsberg, Isak, you know, them players for Sweden would have caused us much more problems than what Ukraine will. Of course, we've got to be wary of Yarmolenko, but these players play against Yarmolenko week in, week out. Well, when he gets a game for West Ham, and I'm not sort of discrediting because he's unbelievable for his country, but you know, Zinchenko as well. They're aware of Zinchenko. So you know, it couldn't have gone any better. And then if you also consider in that Ukraine-Sweden game, I don't know their lineup yet, but they were dropping like flies. They had to play all the way to the last minute of extra time. England have not had to do any of that. We've not really had the way that we play as well. Like there's no. If you look at Italy, it's full-blooded. It's all action. It's a lot of exertion. Whereas England, really. Do we break a sweat? Really? You know? No, I don't think so. I think the way Gareth's managed it's perfect. I think, like you say, it's got... If we get to the final, I'm happy. I'm happy. Because to get to a World Cup semi-final, then follow it up with a Euros final, this sort of stuff hasn't happened in my lifetime. So that's massive progress. It breeds a new attitude around this current England crop, because the reason that we're also negative, yes, Gareth has a lot to answer for that, but he's been amazing for me. But it's because of the historical standpoints with England, the golden generation, you know, it just never happened, did it? And I think the interaction between England and the fans was never great. Who can forget Wayne Rooney, you know, your own fans booing you when he went off the pitch, all that sort of stuff. The player togetherness was never there. You had Man United players, Liverpool players, Chelsea players, all on different tables. And to be honest, if I'm being honest, a lot of that squad wasn't likeable. And they still aren't. Do you know what I mean, though? They're not. Like, I can go through it. Lampard, nah. Ashley Cole, nah. Wayne Rooney, nah. I like Steven Gerrard. Rio, he's a bit of a bell, isn't he? Gary Neville was a bell. Not so much now, but do you see what I'm saying? That generate Joe Hart, massive bell. Do you know what? They just weren't likeable characters. And if they didn't play for your team, yeah. Do you see what I'm saying though about that? And that's where my mentality and a lot of people's is with that England squad. If you think back to them that were around in Italia 90, I was only 2 at the time, but they had a great and that Euro 96. Them people remember that were fond memories. You know, I was only young in Euro 96. You know, I remember France 98 in that French team. You know, that's all I remember really from that time. Trezeguet, Henry, Zidane, Desailly, Thuram, they were absolutely unreal. But now this is going to foster a new attitude around this England squad moving forward for the next generation. It's like when Gareth asked, or the players are asked about Germany prior to it. Saka wasn't even born. You know, Calvin, etc. They don't have a clue. And Gareth doesn't speak about it. BBC put together a brilliant video about his redemption story. Obviously, he missed the penalty against Germany in Euro 96. And it's brilliant. But he said on that video, like, I don't bother speaking about that with this group. Some of them weren't even born. Do you know what I mean? This is a new group. Yeah, it's just class. And if we can get to a final, I'm happy. If we win it, anything, 90 minutes, 60,000 fans in Wembley Stadium, come on, anything can happen. And if we win it, I mean, that's just, the nation would be on another level. On another level. I said after we beat Germany, I put it on Twitter, if we beat Germany, the nation will go up a notch. And then if we get to the final, it'll just be like, I not dread to think, I can't wait. I can't wait for it. Everyone will be in such good spirits. You know, international football in general it can galvanize. Look at Leeds. Look at Leeds. They are a perfect standpoint. Look at what we've been through, where we were, bloody, you know, doing protests about Bates, protests about Cellino, chasing him out of the city in a taxi, you know, all this sort of stuff. Now look at it. Look at Leeds now as a fan base. Look at Leeds itself. The murals all popping everywhere. You've got a street named after Marcelo Bielsa. You've got Pablo Hernandez. You've got Radaby. You've got Albert Johansson. All these murals going out throughout the city. Because that's what football does and can do, you know. And if England were to win a major tournament, it would just, honestly, genuinely, it'd be pinch your stuff. I can imagine it. Walking, everyone would be so happy, man. And that's what I'd love. You know, like someone asked me in the question, would you rather England win the Euros or Leeds win a trophy? Now, if it was a Premier League or a Champions League, fair enough. But if it's an FA Cup, I would subsidise that for England winning a national tournament 100%. A lot of Leeds fans won't agree with me with that. You know, a lot of them say club country, but it'd be amazing, man. Trust me. It would be absolutely amazing. You know that yourself, though. You know that yourself. That was a very long answer for you, though, but I'm very passionate about this stuff. Munsoni Ina Paul Gotoyo, sorry for the pronunciation, says 100% he agrees with me. Luke Williamson with the super chat as well. Thank you very much for your support. He said if England loses, it's Phil's fault. What's Phil's been saying, Luke? I've not had a chance to see that. Let me know what Phil... He's probably said something crazy, Annie. I will actually be meeting up with the All Leeds TV crew tomorrow. We've actually got a training session in Leeds ahead of our big game against LUTV on Monday night. Ex-pro Ben Parker's playing it. It won't surprise me if Jermaine Beckford shows up. If Jermaine Beckford shows up, I'm going. But we're about to start the second half. There's going to be some changes coming for Czech Republic. I think it's going to be Janko and Kremenic or Kremčič, I think. Sorry for it's not my strong point. I can hardly speak English, let alone Czech Republic. But Hull's come off, so it's an attacking substitution. I know you'd think Hull's be an attacker wearing the number 9, but he's not. He's a defensive midfielder, so maybe they're just going to go with Souček as a single pivot. But Hollish has come off for Janko, who's an attacking substitution. And we got another change. I don't know if surely it's not going to be Schick. Massapust is coming on as well. So, what's your thoughts on Thurport Leeds? I think it's an amazing signing, mate. Look at the Czech Republic there. Look, they've got about 7 on the halfway line. This is just going to be. They're going to go out. They're going to have to go for it, aren't they? But Luke, sorry, just to say again, thank you so much for your super chat. Massively helps. As I say, you can too become a member of Just Joe FC if you would like to. It's £4.99 a month, just a way of supporting the channel. The link is in the description if you would like to do that. But thank you very much for your super chat as always. Always a good guy, Luke. Great supporter of All Leeds TV and myself on the Just Joe Football Show. Raj is in the house. Says afternoon all. This is a good point as well by Milinchip. There were no Leeds players during them teams. Oh, Kremčič, early strike. Just come on straight away. First touch is to get strike at goal, and it's saved. I don't really think it was saved by Schmeichel. It more bounced off him. So early chance for him. Both substitutions, Janko and him combining, gets a strike, and it's cleared. It's going to be a throw-in from Czech Republic, Borrell to take. We did have, though. We had Danny Mills, didn't we? Rio Ferdinand played for England as well when he was at Leeds United, but I know what you mean. It has added to it the fact that Calvin is the only England player as well to play every single... Oh, Barak with that left foot. I told you about Barak. I do really rate him. Great strike, good save. 2 chances, 2 shots on target within a minute for Czech Republic in this second half. In comes the ball. Schick trying to get underneath it. It's cleared though by Denmark. And this is the thing. When Czech Republic throw everything at this, they are susceptible to a quick counter from Denmark. So the next goal in this is huge. Absolutely huge. If Czech Republic can get it within the first 20 minutes, it's game on, isn't it? But if Denmark get them on the counter with the likes of Strayer Larsen from right wing buck attacking, you've got Dolberg through the middle, Braithwaite, and of course Damsgaard, they could be in trouble. So the next goal is absolutely huge in this game. My thoughts on Thurple though, great player, mate, coming from Barcelona. Obviously, was at Real Betis before that. And I know a lot of people will say, well, he didn't really play at Barca. But when you've got Jordi Alba in front of you, who's one of the best left-backs in the world, it's always going to be a struggle. Schick! I tell you what, if that doesn't take a deflection there off Kajar, it could well have gone in. Overhead kick. Let's have a look. Oh, it's going on target as well, I think. Who's dropped Rice or Phillips? No one. I think the league lineups have come out, mate, and I don't think either have been dropped. I think they're both playing. We'll have to wait and see. Until it's officially confirmed, though, we don't know. But apparently Jadon Sancho is going to start from the right in replace of the injured Saka. Zero's back for the second half. Nice to see you. Nice to see you back here, brother. When is the match, Joe? It's going to be Monday night at 6 o'clock. Monday night at 6 o'clock. Wow, if a player has socks down, Joe is like, yeah, I said this, Zayn. Zayn knows. Zayn knows. I said he was giving me Jack Grealish vibes on the last stream as well. So there's a chance. Good defending, though. Do you think we'll get Kuna, Joe? Lewis, I was actually given some... I was privileged. Chance. Schick, it's 2-1! Patrick Schick has scored. They've had 2 shots on target within the first minute. And out of nowhere, Patrick Schick makes it 2-1. It's game on. I didn't expect that to happen. Goal! There's the ball from Kufal. Patrick Schick. Just placed it, didn't he? Nice. Great striker. He's going to be... Surely people are looking at him. West Ham, man. West Ham, he'd be perfect for West Ham. There you go, 2-1. I didn't expect that, you know. I said the next goal was huge. Czech Republic have come out with some real vigour in this, and within 4 minutes, they've got back to within a goal. Get in, says Harmony. Get in. Game on, Anthony Johnson. Sure is. Sure is. Like Darren B said, they've come out this second half and they look like they're going to have a goal. You could tell when they took the kickoff, they had like 7 players on the halfway line ready. Go. Obviously, he's got rid of... he's made some changes in midfield. He's bring on Yanko. He's brought on a striker for the defensive midfielder, Holles. You'd imagine that Souček's going to play just on his own in there. And it's really attacking intent, and they've scored. So fair play. Fair play. Here's Kufal. Game on now, though. What I don't want is no extra time, though. I can't be doing with no extra time. It's been killing me. Here's Barak. There he is. Look, with his socks down. Zayn knows all about them players with them socks down. I think I might wear my socks down for the game, mate. Maybe it'll make me play better. Here's Patrick Schick. Oh, he's holding his head here. Don't think there's all up with him, though. I don't think he's done out, though. Let's have a look. Yeah, his arm round the back. It's not intentional. It's not intentional. Goal! Czech Republic fan in the house. JK says, goal! Happy for you, mate. Well done. I've actually been to Czech Republic. I've actually been, mate, you know. So big shout out Czech Republic. But yeah, if you can subscribe to the channel if you're new here as well, that would be great if you could do that. And remember to smash a line. Yanko looks lovely, says Yorkshire's finest. Yeah, Gamer Guy Ethan was with us the other day, Alison. He is around. He's just been watching another stream, I think. He's been selling me out, basically. But no, Gamer Guy Ethan was here the other day. He's good. Yorkshire's finest meant he looks lovely. Whatever, mate. You meant you meant lively. You meant lovely. I don't believe you. Braithwaite chance defended. It's going to be a corner ball. Prague is beautiful, says Lewis. Prague is nice, but very expensive. I went to a place called Olomouc. I think that's what it was called. Let me check. I'm going to check. I think it was Olomouc. Yeah, Olomouc. Yeah, it was. I went in a European exchange when I was a youth. But Prague is nice. We went for the day, but it's mega expensive. Mega expensive. Straya Larsson's got assist from the first corner. Cleared this time, though. Better defending. I think it's Souček who gets his head on it. Damsgaard switches it. Looking for Jakub Mele. And that's interesting as well. We've just realised, I forgot to pick up on that. Jakub Mele is obviously still on the pitch. We know that he got that injury towards the back end of the game, and I think it came at a good place for them in that they were able to get him in at half time, give him 15 minutes, and have a proper look at him. And him still being on the pitch is a massive plus. White Peacock Andy says, I want one more Denmark goal for my bet. You do, mate. Anthony Johnson says, are you going to go old school, Joe, and bundle Orta over the line whilst he is holding the ball? I hope he plays. Like, this is they might not. Orta and Kinnear may be very busy. Do you know what I mean? And there's also the fact they're playing against a bunch of Leeds fans. You know, I think they'd said to the guys, like, don't announce where we're playing because we don't want folk turning up, which is fair enough. Do you know what I mean? And maybe they look at it like that, like, Orta might be after Kuna. Do you know what I mean? He might be on the phone. He might be busy. It's busy time, innit? So I don't know. But I know there's Tom Kerwin's playing. I know Ben Parker's playing. I don't know who else is confirmed, but I'm because I know Victor Orta plays in goals, so we'll have to wait and see. It'd be class if he's there. There we go. Allison says, Joe, we never do many city breaks. It's Disney every year for us, or the USA. Oh, that'd be a dream. That's expensive, man. I wish I could afford that stuff. Benidorm, that's where I go. Me and my partner with the kids, we go to Benidorm. Cheap and cheerful, man. Chance, Yanko, that's a great touch as well on the chest. Cut back. Oh, bit of an air shot, though. That was a chance. He's not happy with himself, but Czech Republic look really dangerous, and Denmark have gone into the shell a little bit. There we go. Charlie Brown says, don't worry, Ethan is okay. I saw him yesterday. That's how I know. That's great. Saka 2 goals, says Noah. I think Saka's injured, mate. I don't think he's playing. All capital cities are expensive in response to, totally off topic, where are the best, cheapest countries to visit? Benidorm, man. Do you know you can fly to Benidorm now, £16? £16, but you've got to pay for all that COVID testing. Here's Braithwaite. Give it to Damsgaard. You should have passed it, Braithwaite. Too much. The pass was on to Damsgaard. Joe, we have never been to Bennett. We actually have a hotel booked for August, but I don't think we're going to be able to go because of COVID and stuff. Because we went last year, but the COVID, you've got to pay for these tests, these additional tests. So that's where the expenses come in. The flights and the hotel's not that much of a problem. It's more so the extra tests, because it's not just you. You've got to test the kids. Well, we've got 4 kids and me and my partner, so it's a lot of money. But yeah, the flights are cheap. Yeah, Charlie, I'm not lying to you. £16. £16. You can fly from Newcastle for £16. Javier says, I'm double jabbed, mate. I'm double jabbed. You've still got to have the COVID test, which is a madness. I've had mine for a while, mate. Me and my partner have had our both we had the Pfizer one. Yeah, so headed out. Yeah, £16. Yeah, genuinely. Joe, as a Leeds fan and me as a Liverpool fan, will see today why Sancho can cause Andy Robertson and Alioski problems. Yeah, well, Alioski's no longer a Leeds player officially, mate, and we're bringing in Junior Firpo. But I get what you're saying. We're going to get to have a proper look at Jadon Sancho. We know his numbers, but I don't watch German football on the regular. I've only seen, obviously, in Champions League games. And I think he was injured, wasn't he? He didn't play in the 2 games where he played. I think it was the quarters, wasn't it, against City? Was it against City? My memory's not the strong point because I did the watch-along for it, so I should remember, but there we go. Alison and Marty, we have Marriott Vacation Club. Don't pay for accommodation, so only pay for flights. Wow, I think you should let me borrow this accommodation. What's the Marriott Accommodation Club? Tell me about it. And if you can lend me it, then lend me it. Chance here, Czech Republic. Oh, tries to give it. Suchek tried to give it shake. Poor pass. There we go. Apparently, Zero says you can still get and transmit COVID, even if being jabbed just lessens the symptoms. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if it changed anything. You've been to Dubai, mate? I haven't. No, I haven't. I don't think I would want to. I don't think. I don't know. It's a lot. It's very expensive and on the other side of the world. So I think it'd be a long flight. Maybe if it was older, but I think it's more for them rich folk, man. It's not for me. I stick to Benners. Although I do like Barcelona. I've been to Barcelona a couple of times. I do like Barcelona. That's a lovely city. Ooh, Vaklik. Nearly made an error there. Passing it out to Salutska. Here's Janko. Boril. Czech Republic. Oh, that's great from Janko. Gets around Straya Larsen. That's a good ball. No one attacking it though, and it's easy. Check out Marriott Harbour Lake Hall and get lots of fab deals, Joe. Will do. I will check that out. Andy's gone £5 on 20-1 for 3-1 Denmark. It's very good indeed. Here's Delaney, the scorer, into Braithwaite. Dolberg gives it him back. Steve says, come visit us in Rhode Island, mate. I don't think there's enough room for all 6 of the family, mate. Here's Poulsen. And Norgard. Norgard of Brentford, of course. There's Dolberg going off. On comes Yusuf Poulsen. And Norgard of Brentford. Don't forget, but Norgard, Premier League player now. Dolberg, though, who's in the dream team, he's got me a goal. Stephen Rhode Island says there's more than enough room for me and the missus and 4 kids. Off comes Damsgaard as well, and on comes Christian Norgard. Bit more defensive, you would say. Damsgaard very attacking, obviously winger. Damsgaard. So Norgard playing in midfield, so Straya Larsen. There is Norgard. So yeah, a little bit more defensive from Denmark, aware of the threat. Great coach though, like he made a slight change in the Wales game, was aware of how much, Bale and Ramsey were getting on it in that first 15, 20 minutes because Wales were good in that first 15, 20 minutes. He made a slight change, got men on them, and then Wales just went to pieces and Denmark went on and scored 4 goals. So again, we'll see how this tactical switch or substitution fares for Denmark because Czech Republic have been the better side in this early parts of the second half, obviously scoring a goal as well. They came out with a real gusto. Noah says, get him to 5,000 subs. I know, we're nearly there, brother. And then I promise I'll shut up about it, you see, until we get close to 10K. So just get there. So we're on 4,519. So we'll get there soon enough, hopefully. And we are 35 likes off 100. So please smash a like on the stream. And if you're new, this little watermark here, subscribe to it. As I say, we'll be back for the England game. I'm expecting some more numbers, hopefully, for the England game. We'll have to wait and see. But we'll be back for the England game at around 7:45. So I'm looking forward to that one. We've got about 40 minutes until that lineup's announced, but it has been leaked, so disabled team, I can go anywhere with that green screen, yeah. This is the thing, even if I went on holiday and that, the daily leads is staying, man. I enjoy it. Poulsen, nice little turn, can get round. Oh, he stayed on his feet as well. Poulsen, can he square it into Braithwaite? There's Braithwaite, touch for Højbjerg. Poor from Braithwaite. There's Norgard, he's in the box though, it's not over yet. Chance. Oh, great challenge. Great challenge. Just as Poulsen was about to pull the trigger. Borrell, I think it is. I think he takes a bit of a boot to the head. I think it's his studs mainly, but Yusuf Poulsen like leant back. I think he was trying to lift it into the roof of the net. Let's have a look when he gives it to Braithwaite. It's a good pass. Braithwaite's a shocker. But Norgard gives it to Poulsen here, look, and he tries to lift it. You can see he's going to try and lift it in the roof of the net, but it's a great challenge from Borrell to get across. There we go, look. What a block. Because that could have been going top bins. 29 more lights to go to get. Yeah, wow, that is a great block in it. And his boot does just come off the top of Borrell's head. Yeah. That's great defending though, isn't it? Getting his body on the line, putting his body on the line. This is the thing with head injuries now, that they do have to be extra caution with them as well. If you think as well, like a lot of these players, there's people coming out now, isn't they, on talking about like dementia in the game and stuff, because the footballs that the guys in the 60s and 70s used to head, man. It's like pig's bladder, wasn't it? Like full on brown leather, heavy as. When it gets wet, it was like booting a stone around the gaff, you know? So imagine what it was like back then, man. Mental. They'd have been told to get up as well. Salutskar thinks in pain as well. Maybe he's going off. The centre-back, that'll be a big loss. He's played in every game, I think, for the Czech Republic at the heart of that defence alongside Kalas. So be interesting to see who comes on for him. They're dropping like flies in this Euros, aren't they? We've done all right, England, you know. This is the thing, though. Can you remember, like, one player would be injured in the England lineup and our whole optimism and thought about the squad would go, you know, the likes of a Rooney, the Beckham, etc. But now, one of them players get injured, there's someone else to jump straight back in. I think the only issue may be at centre-back, but Mings did all right when he was called upon. But everywhere else, we have so much talent. Sean Park says, if you have proof of vax, you can fly to Spain. Yeah, I can fly to Spain, yeah, of course. But I'm not saying you can't fly, but you have to have COVID tests still, like while you're there. Do you know what I mean? I think you have to have them before you go, when you're back, all this sort of stuff. And you can't just use the free NHS ones that get sent in the post. You have to pay for them specific ones. And it costs a lot of money when you consider me, the partner and the kids. So, yeah. Biggles White said, did you have medicine balls in PE? Yeah, tell them boxing, innit, when they do that. Yeah. That's what they were booting. That's what they used to head back in the day, medicine balls. It's Brabec on at centre-back for Czech Republic. Plays it Pleasant. Yeah, Steve in Rhode Island there says, I was born in 67 and when footballs got wet, it was like kicking a breeze block. Imagine heading it though as well. That's what I'm saying, man. Insane, man. And when it got wet, I can you imagine just constant rain on them like brown leather balls, man. Mental. 65 minutes on the clock. Oh, he's offside. I'm surprised he's pulled his flag up. Normally we wait till they've scored a goal before they go back. Harmony says consistency should be followed through, just like Danielson for Sweden. Cause danger to the player, so it should be a red, but it's not. Yeah, I suppose there's a case of that, Harmony. Still frustrated, yeah. So he didn't get knocked out though. I think, look, the Danielson one is due to the. I mean, he could have snapped his leg, couldn't he? But you're right. I get what you're saying. The player got in the way of it. Sean Park says you don't need to be tested according to the government website. That's no one partner said. I think you have to be tested. No, I don't know. I'm going to find out for you now, though. I'm going to ask the question. I'll ask the question now because I've been told you do. Noah says, I still don't understand how Swiss got that red card. Yeah, crazy red card, weren't it? Ruined the game as well, and it was, what's his face? Oh, I forgot his name now. English refs, man, shocking. Shocking. He couldn't wait to get his red card out as well. Who was it now? Michael Oliver. He could not wait to get his red card out. Could he? It was an absolute joke. Oh, poor touch. Yeah, he couldn't wait to get his red card out for that one. Straya Larson looking for Braithwaite. On the edge of the box here for Delaney. He's going to give it back. Good delivery coming in here. Poulsen. No guard keeps it alive. It's cleared though. Vestergaard back to Schmeichel. Bit of a bouncing ball, but easy for him to collect. What's my dinner for today, Zane? I don't know. I haven't eaten today. You know, I've had some tea cakes. I call them currant tea cakes though. Toasted currant tea cake, but I know that's just a thing in Yorkshire, I think, or maybe just Halifax. I don't know. I don't think, like, other people just call it tea cake, but I call it a currant tea cake. I don't know about you. It's a lingo thing, but you know what I mean. The bread with raisins and sultanas and whatnot in. But that's all I've eaten, man. I'll get some after this though, as long as it don't go to extra time or penalties. Can't lie, I'm just already nervous as hell. But the Yorkshire Pirlo in Rome, dominating performance by Calvin. Hopefully, says Jordan Dix. Fingers crossed. As long as he don't get a yellow as well. I really don't want him to get a yellow. Don't want him to miss a semi-final, man. And I want him to play every minute. Biggles White says, not only is this a food program, we're also getting travel information as well. It's like, what's that program? Wish You Were Here. With that woman, I forget her name, Sally something or Susan something. I don't know. Ball up top, cleared. Norgard into Braithwaite. There's a chance here. Poulsen is on his own, but he's got Jakob Mealy at the left. He can play him in. He's had a strike. Vaklik, easy save. Easy save. Zane was just asking that as I'm nosy. We toast tea cakes here in Ireland as well. Can't beat a toasted currant tea cake. So you do call it a currant tea cake, not just a tea cake. Because my partner, who's from the northeast, just calls it a tea cake. You see, my son loves them. That's airing in Scotland and Wales tonight, isn't it, Joe? Wish you were here. Do you know what? As well, I've seen pictures of, and also Twitter handles, Scottish people putting Ukrainian flags, and there's actually a picture doing the rounds of in Scotland outside of a guy's house is a Ukrainian flag flying high. It's so bad, isn't it? Poulsen there with that chance. Maybe he could have played in Jakob Mealy if he was aware of him, but went on his own. Biggles White says, you've got that orange skin just like Judith Chalmers. That's her. Is that her who does Wish You Were Here? Judith Chalmers. Straya Larson's going off for Daniel Vass. 20 minutes to go. Biggles White says, Alison says she loves the chat. That's what I'm saying. Keep getting the chat. Weird and wonderful. We chat about it all here on the Just Joe Football Show. Schmeichel to clear. There's 20 minutes to go. Poulsen with a header. Kufal asking for a set piece. Not given. Don't know why. Toasted tea cake and Devon custard. Can't beat it, says Millenchip. What's a Devon custard? Is that like a custard? I like custard tarts. I do like custard tart where it's just like congealed. I do like them. Barak looking for Yanko, no joy. Jordan Dick says, typical Scottish to beat. Fair. The Ukraine beating England is the closest they will ever get. Yeah, well, they got their point at Wembley, though, didn't they? Didn't score a goal. You'd think they'd have won the World Cup. El Loco 20 says, don't wish any bad on any players, but hopefully after tonight we will play one of these. Well, we are going to play one of these. Extra time and pens, please, El Loco says. No, man, I don't want it, but I get why you're saying it. Let them go all the way. Let them go all the way. Because Denmark have had quite a rest as well, haven't they? Obviously, they were the first team to play in that round of 16 against Wales. It seems an age ago now. But yeah, this is the first time England have had to travel as well. Remember, they played all their games at Wembley, but they're in Rome tonight. So I know there's a lot of English gone over, though. Here's Souček. Out wide there to Kufal. Schick had made his run, but not given. Ball to come in. Back post. It's going to fall to Janko. Strike. Simon Kjær clears it. Could have easily gone in the back of the net there. Off the defender. To be honest, it's going wide. It's going wide. It's going wide. Here is Barak. Janko. Can he lift it? Yeah. Schmeichel's so vocal, isn't he? Anthony Johnson said it's not like they made a big thing out of getting a 0-0. I know, yeah. Risdale says it's custard, but they have it in Devon. So as soon as you enter Devon, you're eating Devon custard. Is that what you're saying? Janko, Simon Kjær could have easily come off. Was the last time we played in Rome when we qualified for the 98 World Cup? I'm not sure. And then one night in Rome, we went down. Mm-hmm. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, it will be, right? Here's Schick. That's not a foul, ref. He didn't touch him. Simon Kjær, that's not a foul. I don't think he touched him there. It looked like he had an heavy touch and just dived for me. Oh, no, fair enough, fair enough. It's a good job I'm not a referee. Noah says Messi or Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo for me, mate. I know, as a Leeds United fan, I get stick for that, but it's what it is. I like Jose Mourinho, though, and I love Zlatan Ibrahimovic. They all just end up going to play for Man United. It's so frustrating. Here's Barak with that left foot. Kufal as well stood over it. Souček in there, Schick. Janko, it's a good ball. Ooh. Schmeichel came out. I think he did get a slight touch on it. George trying to get Holiday in Devon too. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I tell you what, that is a great touch from Schmeichel because that's going in the back of the net, that from Souček. Janko. Cleared. Højbjerg battling. No free kick, but Janko's come away with it. He's all left foot, isn't he? Kufal. That's offside. That's offside, surely. No offside given, but close there. The Czech, yeah, they were harmony. I think if Schmeichel doesn't get a touch on this, Souček's heading that in the back of the net, look. Yeah, he is. He is. That's going in the back of the net. Souček's not missing from there. 15 minutes left. Denmark 2, Czech Republic 1. We know that Andy is looking for another goal for the Danes for his bet. We're going to get another substitution, it would seem. Is that offside? Braithwaite offside. It has slowed down a bit the game now, hasn't it? As we go into the latter stages, 15 minutes, it has slowed down quite a lot. Tired legs, tired bodies. Biggleswhite said Czechs are looking the better of the two. It's gone back to Vaklik. They're going to have to start throwing everything at it, that's for sure, Biggleswhite. Here's Vaklik upfield. Souček looking for the flick on. Might see a lot of that, just balls up to Souček, looking for flicks on for the likes of Schick, etc. G Manuk says, or G Man UK, what if Ukraine score first, second half? That's my worst outcome. If we get a goal early, I could see them doing much. Yeah, I agree. If we can get a goal early, and people forget as well, like, Calvin Phillips starts for England. Are we getting the news coming through? Calvin Phillips starts, says Graham Smith. I don't know where that's come from, but Calvin Phillips does start. You love to see it. That's Kufal. That's a good ball. That's good defending, though. Delaney. Oh, it was Christiansen. My bad. Yeah, but I agree. Back to G-Man UK, I do think the first goal's huge, isn't it? And the longer it stays 0-0, the more Ukraine will just get confident. Whereas, like, this is the thing. Like, against Scotland, Stones hit the post. Early doors. Foden hit the post against Croatia early doors. We had the chance against Germany if we can get a goal early, we could have some fun tonight. And obviously Jadon Sancho's mooted to start as well, which I'm excited about. Let's see where this lineup is. Obviously Graham Smith's had the nod early doors in the know, but we haven't had anything yet in terms of the confirmed lineup, I don't think. But Graham Smith says Calvin is definitely starting. Here's Patrick Schick. Into midfield, Schick. Oh, tries a little flick on for Kufal. El Loco 20 says Rodrigo is taking Hernandez shirt number, future hero. Well, I think he's going to be unreal this season. Poulsen, what a strike. What a strike that is. Good save from Vaklik. What a save. I love this from Jordan Dick. How typical. He signs for Man United and then he's straight in the England first team. Team's been put on Facebook, apparently. I've not seen it yet. Great start. Good start in 11, says Yorkshire's finest. I've not seen it. Oh, there we go. Sean Parker has tagged me in it. You're a legend, Sean. Thank you very much. You're getting a follow for that, brother. Nice one. Mason is back in the starting 11. So we've got Jordan. Let's take this corner. It's cleared out. Hoiberg. There we go. So I think the leaked lineup might have been correct. Jordan Pickford in goal. Kyle Walker at right back. Left back Luke Shaw. Centre back partnership of John Stones and Harry Maguire. Midfield two of Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips. We've then got Jadon Sancho from the right, Sterling from the left, and in the 10 is Mason Mount, and then leading the line is Harry Kane. Good stuff. Well, I've got Mason Mount, Harry Kane in my dream team, and Harry Maguire. On comes Vidra anyway for Patrick Schick. Burnley's Premier League, Mateo Vidra. Sevchik as well come off. Got 10 minutes to save their bacon here. And that wasn't even a pun, that Denmark-Danish bacon. Do you know? Did you like that? The league team was right, though, and it is a good starting 11. As Yorkshire's finest says, Sancho and Mount in for Saka and Trippier. Has Pickford signed? No, it was Jadon Sancho, mate. Souček. Ooh, it's a corner ball. I think it might be a goal kick, huh? Yeah, I'd have thought so. Just want KP to do well. Yeah, same, mate, same. And I hope he doesn't get a yellow, because he missed that semi-final, and that's gutting. And not only that, that can have an impact on a player's psyche. You can forget when Gaza cried that time, you know, and Gary Lineker gave it the old, you know. So if they get a yellow card, it could easily get into, you know, the psyche of the player, and then they're annoyed. And we know at times Calvin can be a bit rash. So just don't get a yellow card, Calvin. Boss it as you normally do. Hopefully the German referees. We'll have to wait and see. Anderson and Jensen coming on. Jensen, another Brentford player. Official England account has released it. El Loco. The starting 11 is right. Souček giving off the Terry Butcher vibes. Yeah. 10 minutes left. We've just seen there Joachim Andersen, was at Fulham last season. I think he's mooted for a move to Spurs, maybe. Obviously was on loan at Fulham, wants to stay in the Premier League. So he's come on as well. And Matthias Jensen, who also plays at Brentford, I believe, has come on for Delaney. Yeah, Matthias Jensen coming on for Delaney. So again, some more defensive or midfield reinforcements for the Danes. That's great from Poulsen. Mailer. Oh, that was the chance. Looking for that 3-1, aren't we? Looking for that 3-1, Andy, man. And also, and I've got him in my dream team, and he's got an assist. He could have crossed it, couldn't he? He could have crossed it, couldn't he? Danny Vass. And he went near post. He should have gone far post, but Danny Vass was there available. It's going to be a ball coming in. Time running out for the Czech Republic. Should have squared it yet. Should have squared it, says Anthony Johnson, yeah. There's a lot worse than Hasselbank, but he's definitely up there, Connor. Ball in, right under Vaklik. Missed them all. It's gone straight out for a goal kick. Don't say that's a foul on the keeper. They give these fouls to keepers far too easy. The one for Donnarumma last night was an absolute joke. Braithwaite was also available just inside near post. Yeah, but I think the cross to Danny Vass was the best one. Straight across roll. The right wing back, Danny Vass. Easy tapping. Oh, we've got another injury here. Borrell this time. I don't know what's actually happened to him, but he looks in pain. Biggles White said Bielsa would have gone mad not passing, yeah. Let's have a look. Is it Borrell here? Oh, he gets sort of double elbowed. One's from Braithwaite and then also Joachim Andersen straight involved, dashing out the elbows. Yeah, Jordan Dix, this is a good shout. Michael Owen is the worst pundit. Stephen Rhode Island says, Joe, if you do come over, can you bring me some beef hula hoops and some pickled... Do you know what? My missus loves beef hula hoops as well. They're a favourite. But yeah, of course I could. Pickled onion Monster Munch are nice as well. I do like Monster Munch. What if I brought you some Monster Claws from Aldi? Some fake ones. I don't think they'd stand up. Oh, there's a chance here. No. Referee says no. He's getting a yellow card there. Kremicik there was basically ready to knock him out. If I'm that referee, I'm scared, you know. Look at his eyes. I'd have gone, okay, foul. It's a possible foul, guys. He has got hold of him. Foul on Vidra, maybe. Simon Kier. Will VAR look at it? Probably not. I don't know. But I'm telling you now, that when he ran up to the keeper there, man, I'd have had kittens, man. I'd have gone, yeah, foul. Conor McCluskey says discos are the goat of crisps. Salt and vinegar discos are really good because the flavour on them is unreal. But for me, you can't beat Doritos, bro. Doritos chili heat wave. Eating them Doritos, yeah. Let that flavour just stick on the fingers and then. I do like Roysters though. Do you remember Roysters? They're not in any the shops as much as they used to be, but I love Roysters. Beautiful crisp. Borrell up to Souček. They're all got Terry Butcher vibes. Oh, that's a foul. That's not a foul. Souček can't believe it, and neither can I. I don't think there's enough in that. I don't think that's a foul. Over 100 people watching, guys. If you could smash a like on the stream. Join me later on for England as well. And if you're new as well, subscribe here. Just click that. Quavers also. I'm not a fan of Quavers. My little man likes Quavers. Harry likes Quavers, but nah, not for me, mate. You might as well not eat a crisp. There's no to them. I like a what's it, though. That's not a foul. I don't know what he's looking for there. Poulsen. Souček. Chance here for Czech Republic. Janko through the middle. Oh, Vidra tries to touch it down. They've got 5 minutes now. Yorkshire's second finest. Oh, there's two. I don't know if it's... Is it the same guy? Yorkshire's second finest. Knickknacks. I like the orange ones. Thomas Callas with the yellow card. What's the orange? Nice and spicy, aren't they? And the purple ones. I do like the purple ones as well. But Doritos are up there for me. Oh, that is a nasty challenge from Callas. I'm not into sensations, Jordan, man. They're too posh, them. They're too posh, them crisps. We've got 4 minutes left. Denmark still leading 2-1 after initial good start to the first half. Czech Republic. But Denmark look like they're going to see this one through for me. And there's a little part of my hopes to do because I want a break before we start the England game. Got 4 minutes. It's like skips. They go in your mouth, then they have gone, says disabled team in response to Quavers. Yeah, just melt in your mouth, don't they? They're rubbish. I do like McCoy's, though. McCoy's King Prawn. Oh, flavour. Unreal. King Prawn. Poulsen. Challenge there by Yanko. Oh, it's Barak. My apologies. Walker's cheese and onion crisp. That's a good crisp. Walker's are good. When you have Schneid crisps, you know when you get fake ones from Aldi and stuff like that, and then you actually try a Walker's, you're like, yeah, you can see why these are the daddy of crisps. Space Raiders. Boom. Beef Space Raiders. Oh, my days. Unreal Tricky Rick. I love that name as well. Tricky Rick. Beef Space Raiders up there. Dan Nugget 369's up there as well. Beef, man. They've got to be beef, though. Chance Czech Republic. Last throw of the dice. They've got 2.5 minutes on the clock. Bombay Bad Boy Pot Noodle. Too hot for me, man. Too hot for me. And I like hot curries and that, but I don't know. I prefer a curry. Just a normal curry pot noodle or a chicken and mushroom. There. Header. Oh, Souček getting a vital little flick. But Danny Vass sends it long. It's going to come straight back at them here. I think skips have got to be for pensioners. Don't need to buy them. They dissolve in your mouth. Yeah, they're like the Werther's Originals of crisps, the Murray Mints of crisps. Although to be fair, they're probably more kids, because they just got same with Quavers, man. They just melt, don't they? Yanko. Brannigan's ham and mustard are lovely, says GJ Beeves. I've never had a Brannigan's. What's a Brannigan? Braithwaite, advantage given. Højbjerg, he'll keep hold of the ball. Cheetos. I do like Cheetos, the hot ones. Chance here for Denmark to kill this game once and for all. Højbjerg. Jakub Mæhle makes the run. He's looking for Braithwaite, man. Rubbish. No penalty. Nor should it be. Connor says Quavers taste like feet. Whose feet are you tasting? Quavers are edible. Feet ain't. Yeah, we're on Chris chat. We've had Wish You Were Here, mate. We've been talking about destinations. Now we're talking about thingy. But I do like Cheetos. Back to that Yorkshire second finest. They do Cheetos, the hot ones, not just the cheese ones. Not cheesy Cheetos. The hot ones are nice. And they're like flaming hot. And what happens with Cheetos, there's that much flavour in them that at the bottom of the bag, sometimes you just get like clumps of flavour that aren't actually crisps. They're just flavour and you just go... Yanko cross, back post. Oh, Kufal's done well. Gets a nice little touch on it, to be fair, but Poulsen... just need to go upfield, don't they, Denmark? Keep it in the corner if they can. Yorkshire's second finest says Lays. They're walkers, aren't they? Walkers. Lays are just walkers, but in Spain and that, aren't they? 6 minutes at a time, guys. Got peanut puffs from home back. Can't find them. I don't know what they are, mate. Don't know what they are. Not really a fan of peanuts. Well, I do like them. They're in the brown bag. Forget what flavour they are. They're all right. Here's Souček. They've got 6 minutes. Otherwise, Czech Republic are going out and Denmark are going to move on to the semi-final and we'll play either England or Ukraine. It's Kufal. Darida chipped up. Doesn't fall from it. Just not falling for Czech Republic, is it? Braithwaite. Jensen. Norgard. Oh. They're not. It doesn't look like they're willing to go forward this at the moment. Denmark. Just happy and content to keep the ball with 5 minutes on the clock. Højbjerg. Czech Republic look leggy, right? Naturally. There's Braithwaite into Danny Vass. Oh, give it Vass. They deserve it, man. There was a real, let's not go forward here. I hope Czech Republic score here. There was a pass on for Danny Vass. Don't just not attack. Do you know what I mean? Kufal. It's poor ball into the box. It's cleared. Love this from GJ Beeves. He says, back in my Halifax days, Seabrook prawn cocktail crisps all the time. Seabrooks were good. I went to the Seabrooks factory as well. I can't remember if it was a school trip or I went with a youth club. I'd been to the Seabrooks crisp factory. You could take the crisps off the conveyor belt, and at the end they had every single flavour, and you were allowed 2 bags, 1 of each. I like P and M, of Seabrook crisps. You don't get them that much anymore. Chance, that's a shocker. Where is that Seabrook? I'm going to find out where that is. I bet it's closed now though. Seabrook crisp. Where was it, man? Factory. I think I went with school. Let's see where it is. Yeah, it's in Bradford. I didn't know that, but I did go with school. I knew I'd been with school, but I didn't know. Yeah, so Seabrook crisps. Didn't know it was in Bradford. Yeah, Jordan Dick says Bradford. I thought, yeah. McVitie's is in Halifax as well, isn't it? Biscuits, man. Obnobs. They're the best, man. I love a taxi as well. Yeah. We're going to biscuits next. 3 minutes left. It's going to be a throw here. Jakub Mela. Poulsen holds it up perfectly well. Braithwaite. There's Danny Vass. There's a chance here for Denmark. Can they kill the game? Looking for Poulsen, but it's headed out. It's going only as far as Højbjerg, though. He lets it go. The SAS of the biscuit world. That's why you never get any crisps in Seabrooks, because Joe was nicking them off the conveyor belt. Yeah. Love that. Kufal, chance. This is last throw of the dice now for Czech Republic. 2 minutes left. Whip it out to the left. Boril comes inside looking for Barak. Barak using that left foot. No way. Danny Vass. Down the line there for Jensen. That's poor ball for Poulsen. Poulsen nicks it back off him. Save biscuits chat for England game, says Biggle White. Yeah, we're running out of content, aren't we? Here's Yanko. Here's Kufal. Time to get a decent delivery. Left-footed cross. Headed out by Simon Kjaer. Poulsen misses the bounce. Darida. There's another ball in. Again, Simon Kjaer. Strike. Strike from Barak. Minute left. Time's up. Time's up. Denmark are going to progress. Headed out by Simon Kjaer. He's done that a few times. Good strike, but way wide. And I think that's it, guys. That's got to be game, says Jordan Dix. Yeah, we're looking at about 30 seconds, aren't we? Kasper Schmeichel to take his time with this. 30 seconds. Can they make it stick up top? Schmeichel then with the goal kick. Goes left. I think that's going to go straight out. It is. That means it's going to give Czech Republic one more throw of the dice. What's going on here? Come on, Czech Republic then. Oh, there it is, guys. It's full time. Denmark through 2-1. Denmark are in the semi-final of the European Championships, and they will face either England or Ukraine. We'll be back live, guys, at 7:45 for England versus Ukraine. I'm going to jump off now because I need myself a little break and get some food in, get some drinks in, as in coffee and whatnot. And I'll join you back here at 7:45. Thank you, all of you, as always, for watching the channel, for the super chats, for the members, for the likes, the subscribes, all of it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you back here at 7:45. Peace out now. Leeds, Leeds, Leeds.